This episode is brought to you by Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures, available now on Wii U. The nerd has finally made it to home consoles. It's old school Nintendo hard on a new school Nintendo console. Available now in the Americas and coming soon to Europe and 3DS.
Long, long ago, transcending history and the world, an enormous sword was forged. This blade was meant to be the deadliest weapon on the battlefield.
It was called Soul Edge, and it was a beast. Gigantic, powerful, sexy. It left no survivors in its wake, just like my ex-wife at an all-you-can-eat buffet.
But nobody could have imagined the evil dwelling within the sword. After claiming victory after victory in centuries of battle, the sword mysteriously disappeared. Until, in the late 16th century, a pirate named Cervantes de Leon discovered an intriguing, fractured blade while raiding an English galleon.
What he didn't know was that this was no ordinary flesh-covered sword with an eyeball. After being bathed in blood and hatred for thousands of years, a fire was born inside Soul Edge. Literally, it's a demon made of freaking fire!
The demon Inferno became one with Soul Edge and began an insane scheme of infecting the world with evil and chaos. But in order to do this, Inferno needed a warrior capable of wielding the true power of Soul Edge. And when he found him, he possessed him, transforming the poor soul into the terrifying knight clad in azure armor, Nightmare.
In the hands of Cervantes, Nightmare slaughtered the entire population of a Spanish port town, until two heroines chosen by the gods managed to defeat him. But fortunately for Soul Edge, a holy knight by the name of Siegfried happened across the blade and took it as his own.
Once his hand touched the sword, Inferno began eating away at Siegfried's soul, torturing him endlessly, transforming him into a nightmare strong enough to threaten all of Europe, conquering whole armies and devouring thousands of innocent souls.
If you haven't figured it out by now, Soul Edge is basically the ring from Lord of the Rings. If it could cut people and 8 souls!
However, Siegfried constantly battled to free himself from Nightmare's curse, and eventually succeeded, doing battle with the demon atop the Ostrheinsberg castle. But Nightmare's power was so great he obliterated the entire structure with a single swing of his vile blade.
And that's just the beginning of Nightmare, so stick around for the full episode next week. But want more of me? Of course you do, so check out our top 10 Boomsticks with Boomstick. Slowly I take over all internet shows.
Don't forget to play the latest game from ScrewAttack Games, Jump and Shoot Attack, now available on iOS and Android, and coming to Windows Phone in April.
And if you enjoy Death Battle, please like, share it with your friends, and subscribe. It really helps us out.
Thanks for watching.